I think it's one of the things I like is that like you're saying, Greg, even if like say you got a new young couple and they get pregnant and then they start looking up all the parenting books and all right, how do you do this? This is saying no, you can learn how to be a father and preferably you should be before you even conceive. So it can be a formative thing right from the start, even prior to marriage, of course. So you don't have to wait to conception to figure out fatherhood. But I think this is able to apply it a lot more broadly.
That's a great point. Yes, because this is part of our identity, and
Mhm.
and it needs to be developed and formed as you go along. And you'd have to have spiritual fathers or a good father. Well, your own biological father can be your spiritual father, but if that's not working, then we need to mentor other young boys and men into this. And this is who we are. Um, one thing I don't talk about too much, but women tend to, their bodies define more who they are. Being a mother, um, and then if you get, if mom's part of, doing the household thing, um, doing the home thing, and dad's out working, then girls get to spend a lot of time around their mothers to see how to do that. Um, and boys don't get that as much, and that's where we need to do this spiritual fatherhood stuff. Um, it does need to be, like, here's who we are, and this is part of our identity. But I like that point. I hadn't thought about it. Like, you don't have to wait to have kids to learn how to be a father. That's a great way to
Yeah,
put it.
well, yeah, and I think that's one of the things that you sort of alluded to it when you talked about, or in the earlier part of the thing, and when in my comments about spiritual fatherhood being the source of all fatherhood or spiritual parenthood being. I think that what Josh is saying there, I would really encourage you to bring that out a little bit more in the early part of the talk, to be able to say that this parenthood, this for men, fatherhood is essential to our identity, and it's expressed before we have children, and it's sort of it's essential to who we are. I everything you're saying right now, I think that bringing that out up front would be really, really helpful.